Ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's pick up.
Pick up.
It's running.
Long Beach Tower, Sheriff 29 is all done. We're clearing out southwest, or sorry, northwest. Thanks for the help.
Sheriff 29, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Sheriff 29.
Number 4500,
Clear.
Long Beach Tower, you up? FlexJet 670, runway 30, clip takeoff.
Taking off runway 30, FlexJet 670.
King Air 908, Mike Foxtrot, Long Beach Tower, hold for release. Number 955, Golf Victor, Long Beach Tower, you up?
Left pedal, 60 knots.
Right side clear, left side clear.
Copter 744 Hotel Sierra, Long Beach Tower, taxiway Juliet, clear for takeoff, approved as requested. King Air 908, Mike Foxtrot, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, line up and wait.
30, line up and wait.
60 knots, 500.
FlexJet 670, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
200 departure, FlexJet
Now everything peaks up very fast. Okay, 560 knots looks good. Make sure you don't get too high.
1763, ILS 30.
Southwest 1763, Long Beach Tower, continue traffic holding in position.
Make sure you don't get too high. You're still climbing and already at 600.
Yeah. Pull south of the tower.
Yes, exactly.
King Air 8, Mike Foxtrot, fly, or disregard, runway 30, clip for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff at 9 Foxtrot.
Left clear, right side clear.
Festival, Route Juliet. Helicopter 865, Pop Bravo, Long Beach Tower, stand by. Helicopter 32 Sierra, you can continue outbound westward.
Continue outbound west Wallow, departure of helicopter straight to Sierra.
Southwest 1763, runway 30, clear to land.
South 1763, clear to land 30.
Number 40 Bravo, descend pattern altitude approved, extend downwind.
60 knots, 500 looks perfect.
Long Beach Tower, November 5273, uniform, holding short 26 left, 91605 departure.
Number 4631 Bravo, left of the river, runway 26 right.
Left side clear.
26 right, clear for takeoff.
Make sure you don't get too high.
Traffic 30 Bravo.
Number 5273 uniform, Long Beach Tower, stand by. Number 31 Bravo, negative, and start your roll now.
Alright, left of the river for 31 Bravo, starting to roll.
Helicopter 5 Pop Bravo, taxiway Juliet, clear for takeoff, approved as requested.
Juliet, clear for takeoff, approved as requested.
Okay, make sure you don't get too high.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your first airspeed? Fly
Number
80.
8 Mike Foxtrot, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
Thank you, have a good one, AY.
What is your first airspeed?
Helicopter 4 Hotel Sierra,
60.
traffic just west of the field, outbound westward, helicopter altitude and gate 600.
80.
Yeah, Papa Bravo.
Then let's fly 80.
Yeah.
Okay, left pedal, traffic, pedal.
Number 5273 uniform, all clear, raise turn out, runway 26 left.
More than half
Take
in middle, temperature out of yellow, go holding alarm, maybe green.
So let's find a good collective setting that you don't climb, don't descend with 80 knots. Little left pedal maybe. Seems like we have a little wind from
Helicopter 320 traffic a mile south of the 710 405 interchange. You're going to be turning northbound shortly, helicopter altitude indicate 600.
looking for traffic.
Oh, looking for traffic, helicopter straight to Sierra.
Number 40 Bravo, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear.
Listen up for your call sign.
Oh yeah.
Echo 340, turning now, and I have also there, Hotel Warlow, inside visual sound.
Helicopter 4 Hotel Sierra, thank you, landing at the festival, you're on road.
Many of them go on racing for that, yeah.
That is.
Oh yeah.
Helicopter 320, that traffic is now a half mile south of your position. They're north along the river. Helicopter altitude indicate 600. They have you in sight. Frequency change approved.
Traffic side and frequency change, you approve helicopter straight to Sierra.
Helicopter 5 Pop Bravo, traffic approaching the 710 405 interchange. Company traffic inbound on the Warlow. Roger.
Nice, little left pedal, look at your trim strings.
And climb to 700.
Nice, yeah. Okay, already on with Compton, good job. A little climb, 80 knots. Yeah, so now you see your little airplane. And you see if you, now it's just moving, not in the middle of the screen, right? So if you click here, oh, if you click here, it's, oh yeah, it's centered, right? Now it stays with you when this one is blue.
Okay.
Okay, 7800, 80 knots, looks good, 700 feet. You already did a gauge check, so you can make sure you are ahead of the aircraft. A little left pedal.
Traffic, helicopter, park to Sierra, 3 miles south, inbound 4, get across the 500 feet, Compton. Okay, left side clear, right side clear. Compton traffic, helicopter 7532 Sierra, 3 miles south, inbound 4 meter field cross at 700 feet, Compton.
Nice. So when traffic gets close to you, it turns red.
Yeah.
So this guy is red now because he's really close to us.
One call for Compton, can you repeat the instructions?
So he has to be somewhere on the right side of us, 900 feet above us.
Repeat your call for Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 32 Sierra, 3 miles south, inbound for midfield crossing at 700 northbound. Come.
Somebody said to repeat your call, so
25 left, close traffic, Compton.
I just did the same call as you did. Oh, he's over there. You see them?
Oh, no?
Okay, yeah, but it seems like he's still not getting closer, right? But yeah, so far I have him inside, it's no factor. So FarPlane is going to help you a lot when you hear a radio call. So now one guy just said he's taking off. So pretty soon we can expect that we're going to see this one guy here in Compton, right? And then when you hear them, hey, turning left crosswind, you're going to see them here on left crosswind. So it helps you a lot to find traffic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this guy is now coming in our direction. Yeah, I still have him inside. So he's still 700 feet above us. So as long as we stay at 700, it should be no factor. But we still have to make sure we keep an eye on him on FarFlight, and maybe if we see him also here.
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay, so now we see this guy who just said he's taking off.
Yeah.
So maybe we can look out for him.
Oh yeah, I see. That's not right.
Nice, yeah. Good job.
Tom traffic system 304 Echo crosswind 25 left, Compton.
Okay, let's do a call. 1 mile south.
Compton traffic, helicopter 32 Sierra, 1 mile south, inbound 4 meter field cross at 700 feet, heading to northbound, Compton.
Nice. So it's always good, especially when there is somebody else.
4 Echo downwind 25 left, Compton inside, Compton.
Then we can do maybe 1 mile south, then over midfield at 700, heading northbound, then 1 mile north, heading eastbound.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of calls. What's your airspeed? 80 knots altitude.
Compton traffic, November 4631 Bravo, over the Goodyear blimp inbound for left downwind 26 left, Compton. Compton traffic, November 461 Bravo, over the Goodyear blimp inbound for left downwind 25 left.
Okay, 80 knots altitude, and so let's find a good power setting, and remember that power then that you have 80 knots and straight and level, because at the moment we are descending. So look at the horizon, 80 knots. Okay, where are we going? So you can also just look at FarFlight, then you see over right turn.
Yeah, well. left clear, right clear. 105.710.
And then you can see the last leg is yellow, the active one is purple,
And
the next one is blue. And now it's gonna change it, now the next one is gonna turn pink, you see?
Okay.
Yeah, then you can tell them 1 mile north.
Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter 320, 1 mile north, heading to east, Compton.
Yeah, the altitude would be nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
We're going to 2000 feet.
okay. Maybe you can reduce the airspeed a little to have a better performance to climb. If you want, you can also use a trim.
Okay.
Only if you
Traffic system 304, Echo final 25 left Compton.
The one guy is final, he's right next to us here. He's here on far flight.
Oh, okay,
So we know approximately where we have to look, but it should be no factor because now he turned.
Compton traffic number 4631 Bravo, left downwind for 25 left Compton.
Okay, and we see there is one helicopter coming down the river, he's below us. So if you see the call sign is LA,
Oh yeah.
then you know it's a sheriff helicopter. So there's gonna be a sheriff helicopter coming along the river southbound.
Okay.
So we can look out for him. Nice, good job reducing airspeed a little bit, that's nice. It's easier to climb. Then think about what is your next checkpoint.
Yeah.
Compton traffic number 4631 Bravo, turning left base for 225
Oh no, it's just gone. Okay, the sheriff is 1000 feet below us. He's still 2 miles away. So he's exactly on the ring, right? So he's 2 miles away. Should be no problem.
Nice, 4 miles, okay.
So forfeit also shows you, gives you information about the airspace. But we're not gonna fly into this Bravo, so if you don't want it, you just click on it and then it's gone.
left Compton. Compton 4 Echo clear 25 left taxi back Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 320 over 105.710 intersection and 1,700 feet climb to 2,000 feet heading to east, Compton.
Nice, very good. Yeah.
Okay, and then frequency change.
Yes.
LA Beijing traffic, helicopter 320 over 105.710 intersection and 1,900 feet climb to 2,000 feet heading to east, Beijing.
Nice, very good call, good job. Okay, it's still a little hazy, right?
Yeah, right.
That's also what the 80s said. But the clouds seem to be high, it's just a haze, so just the visibility is a little lower. Which means it might be a little harder to find your checkpoints. So can you see your next checkpoint?
Yeah, 105.605.
Okay, and then the next one is what?
105.605 and next is Golf Club.
Okay, then you can see Golf Club would be heading
Yes, right, yeah.
070, or you can just follow the blue line then.
Yep.
Make sure you don't get too fast. Okay, so you have a little time now, so what could you do? 80 knots. Nice, and now try to keep this attitude. We are descending just a little bit, so a little higher collective settings. But keep the 80, otherwise try to avoid this movement, just no movement, okay? So we have a little time, so what could we do?
From 105.710 to Golf Club is 3 minutes.
Yeah, so we already spoke about that, we can go there.
Oh, it's been so fast.
So aviate is good, 80 knots, 2000. Navigate, we know we go a little left later.
3,800 Delta.
We already did a radio call, we can do next one there. But what else can we do now when the workload is low? Something we didn't do for a few minutes now.
Okay.
What is always a good idea to check?
Yes, sir. Can you check?
Yes, because it's already in the yellow and we didn't realize it, so we have to check that every now and then.
Okay. Green, green, green. For more than half empty middle, outer yellow, the warning light IPM green. Facing traffic, helicopter 320 over 105, 605 intersection at 2000 feet heading to northeast. Facing.
Nice, good call.
Okay.
So your ground.
Okay, can you do please your gauge check again?
Yeah, green, green, green. If you're more than half empty middle, temperature out yellow, the warning light IPM green.
Temperature out of yellow?
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe not. It's in the yellow or very close to the yellow.
Oh, yes.
So that's not good.
We need a carbide.
Yes. Let's use a little cartridge.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little much. So half is enough. So maybe it's just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, what's your altitude? Or do you want to climb here? No. Yes. You want to climb later.
Yeah, right.
But you didn't want to climb now, right?
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah, but now you can keep this altitude because we're gonna need 2,300 anyway.
Okay.
But make sure you don't climb if you don't want it.
Okay, heading 70.
So especially here we have to be careful because above us is Long Beach, LAX. And what altitude does this start, this airspace? Can you see which altitude?
Altitude?
Yeah, when does the Bravo altitude start?
2,500.
Yes, so very close.
Oh,
so
yes,
make
right.
sure you don't get too high now.
Okay.
So maybe next time we really wait until we are at the golf course and then we climb.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Because when we are here, then the Bravo airspace starts at 4,000 here. But here it's 2,500, so we have to be very careful.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, 80 knots looks good. Make sure you don't descend too much. No, you want to keep the altitude, right?
Okay, green, green, green. Clear more than half empty middle, temperature low, the warning alarm, green, green.
Okay, did you find your golf course?
Yeah, here is the
Nice.
Yeah.
So we were actually a little faster because we flew a little fast. Our ground speed is at the moment 80. So we have no headwind, no tailwind.
Yeah.
And then, so usually from here you could already see your next checkpoint, but today it's too hazy.
That's right.
So either you fly 080 or you follow this line.
Okay. Facing traffic, helicopter 320, 4 mile of 105, 605 intersection at 2,000 feet heading to northeast. Facing.
So very good call, but do you think it's very clear where you are now? Because what did you say, 4 miles?
4 mile northeast.
Yeah, so you said 4 miles off the 105, 605.
Oh,
But 4 miles what? 4 miles east of the 105, 605. Because now it could be 4 miles north, south. Okay, so make sure that's very important, because now they really don't know where you are.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, what's your airspeed? Do you see how the nose goes down? It's a lot. 80 knots altitude. Try to avoid this movement. Just 80 knots and keep it. No movement. Just, you see the line of the clouds? Maybe just on this screw or a little bit above, maybe here.
Yep.
Just keep it there. If it stays there, then you're gonna stay at 80 knots.
Okay.
Maybe you can bring in, you can keep the same attitude and raise collective a little bit, so you come back to 2,300. Okay, there's one guy here, 1,400 feet below us.
Yep.
Also, when we click on traffic, we can see their airspeed. And this guy is flying with 60 knots. Oh. Really bad visibility today, it's crazy, just grey. So according to Farbad, we are 4 miles away from the tank, but we can still not see it. So the visibility is less than 4 miles. Nice, good job on altitude and airspeed. Now it's very stable, no shaking anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Much better, good job. And you're almost on the line, that's good, it's pretty close. So here before plane it's really easy to navigate, right? So if you see your airplane is here, then you know, oh, I have to go back to my line, and then you just turn right. But now this is close enough, so that's okay.
Okay.
You see how the horizon just moved up? Because we got too fast, right?
Oh, where is the Vlotten Airport on the fourth line?
So this is Fullerton airspace here,
Oh, yeah, right?
and the airport is here.
Ah, okay.
The airports are always this cross. If it's blue, then it's towered. If it's magenta, then it's untowered. Like Corona, right? It's untowered. Actually, you could use this position here for your chart. You can put it on Corona, then click Corona.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to make sure you don't fly into the airspace, you can just zoom in and then you see how far you are away from the airspace, right? So here is already full of airspace, so pretty close. Especially the antenna is very close to the airspace here, right?
That's right.
So before that you can see that really good. Okay, do you see the water tank? Can you see it?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nice. So you flew perfect heading, it's right in front of us. Good job. Okay, then what's your next altitude?
That's altitude
For the next leg.
300 feet and 80 knots, and maybe here is 4 miles north of Vlotten Airport.
Yeah, I would say
5 miles?
maybe, yeah, this is 2, this is 4, maybe 5 miles northeast.
Northeast, yeah. Maybe lower.
Yeah, good job.
Green, 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 pure more than half and less than half empty middle, temperature, auto yellow, the warning light, RPM green.
Oh, that's good job. So when you see you're a little too high and a little too slow, then the reason that you're too high is because you got too slow. Yeah. So you can just play forward cyclic and then you should come down again.
Base in traffic, helicopter 320, 5 miles northeast of Vlotten Airport at 2,300 feet heading to east, facing.
That's perfect call, good job. For Bonga 800, but he's below us, behind us. So if it's yellow, he's getting close.
Yeah.
If it's red, he's pretty close.
Okay.
But now he's flying in another direction, so it should be no problem.
Okay.
Okay, can you find the antennas?
Yes. Over there, yeah.
Nice.
Same heading,
Yes.
same altitude, and same airspeed.
And here I think it's nice to zoom in, then you can see that you are really not flying inside.
That's right. Less than half, empty middle, temperature auto yellow, the warning light beaming green. Okay. Next heading is 120, okay.
Cool.
Left clear, right clear.
What's the checkpoint, the next one?
The water treatment plant.
Okay. you said you want to land on the way to French Valley in Corona or on the way back?
To go.
On this way?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, 2 miles.
What's your descent rate? Or you want to descend on purpose?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
2000 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Little left pedal for the trim strings. A little more. More left pedal. More left pedal.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to keep them centered, right?
Yeah. Base in traffic, helicopter 320, 1 mile northwest. Water treatment plant at 2000 feet heading to southwest basin.
Yes. Good call, but we are heading southeast, but the rest was perfect.
Oh yeah.
Good call.
Green, 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 pure, more than half, less than half, empty middle, temperature, out of yellow, the warning light are getting green. Heading 120, next heading is, next page, yeah.
You can just, yeah. Oh, yeah. 150, okay.
Base in traffic, helicopter 320 over water treatment plant at 2000 feet heading to southwest facing.
That's good job.
And the heading is?
When you don't have to do that many, you just did one and then you did a minute later another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good, the more the better. But yeah, you can really make it first focus on the next heading and altitude and then. So this is not first priority, right, to do position reports. Your altitude. You're descending with 500 feet per minute. Okay, what else could we already do?
Okay, check. Green, pure, full warning large, okay, green. Heading 105. Okay.
Yeah, you just did a radio call, so you don't have to do another one. But what else?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Oh. 19. Yeah, I forgot, yeah.
Yeah, that's the wrong frequency, yeah. Good catch.
Altimeter
Let's go a little left, back on your route.
Remarks.
Turn
Density
left,
altitude
back on your...
1,700.
Because your heading should be 150,
Corona Municipal
right?
Airport.
150.
Automated weather observation. 2230 Zulu. Wind 240 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 15 Celsius. Altimeter 299.8. Remarks. Density altitude 1,700. Corona Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 2231 Zulu. Wind 260 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 15 Celsius. Altimeter 299.8. Remarks. Density, altitude.
Okay, left the traffic.
Okay, so what runway would you use?
24, wind is 260 and 5.
Okay, so which runway do you use?
240, 24, runway 24.
Is there runway 24 in Corona?
Traffic check number 228, Tango Foxtrot, left base 25 Corona.
Let's get a little lower. What is the runway numbers in Corona?
Maybe 25?
Can you see it?
Oh, 25.
You can also click on it and here.
Oh, 25, yeah.
25, okay. Yes, then let's use runway 25, for there is traffic ahead of us.
That's right.
So maybe you can tell them where we are
Number 228, Tango Foxtrot, left base to final 25 Corona.
and what we are doing. Where the traffic is over there.
Oh, yes, I see. Then heading in 65.
Yeah, you can just maybe follow the road here, that's probably the easiest way.
Yeah. Temperature more than half empty. Less than half, empty middle, temperature our yellow, warning light, RPM in green.
Car traffic, units on crosswind 25 Corona.
Corona traffic helicopter 753 to Sierra over Santa Ana Canyon at 2,000 feet inbound for runway 25. Corona.
Nice, very good call.
Car traffic, 67 Alpha, downwind 25 Corona.
Okay. So when do you think is a good time to go to the traffic pattern altitude?
Traffic pattern altitude is 1,000.
Yeah, that's not what I asked. I said when is a good time to start to descend?
Start to descend over the Prado Dam.
Yeah, Prado Dam is already really close, so you could do it a little earlier. Maybe after you cross this
Oh, yeah.
power lines here.
Start to descend over here. Yeah, okay. Oh.
November 228, Tango Foxtrot, turning left crosswind 25 Corona. November 228, Tango Foxtrot, turning left downwind 25 Corona.
Okay, left downwind, so he should be right in front of us. We can also see him here, right?
Yeah, I see.
So he should be a little bit
Car traffic,
behind
67 Alpha,
Prado Dam.
25 Corona.
Okay, one guy is on base. Probably this guy turns base now.
You're right.
Yeah, he's turning base now. So two guys in the traffic pattern.
Yeah.
If it now there would be somebody coming upwind or so, maybe we would just change, do a holding over the Prado Dam and then enter a pattern when it's more space. But at the moment there should be enough space. Here you see the train tracks already, right?
Car traffic,
So you can
67
just follow the
Alpha,
train tracks.
turning final for 25 Corona.
Fine, yep. Entering down is okay. Corona traffic helicopter 3 to Sierra over Prado Dam at 1,400 feet, descending to 1,000 feet, entering left downwind for runway 25 Corona.
Nice, very good call. Very precise, a lot of information. Okay, then 70 knots and you can keep descending until you have pattern altitude. Maybe we can fly a little higher, maybe 1,100 or so, because there are a lot of high elevation houses and stuff.
Base to final 25 Corona.
Okay, one guy is on final and one guy just said base to final, so he's turning base to final.
Yeah,
So one guy is on the runway. Do you see the other one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. So should be both no problem, right?
Yeah, okay. And okay.
What else should we do in the downwind? What else do we normally do when we are in downwind?
The gauge check.
The landing check.
Landing check. The green for more than half empty, or less than half empty middle. Temperature all yellow. The warning light. I'm beaming green.
Nice. And one more thing. You should check.
The carbide.
Yeah, you did that already?
Yeah, already.
And one more?
One more?
Yeah, especially when we do cross countries, there is one more thing we should check.
Oh, the
Cross
green,
traffic
yeah.
67 Alpha, clearly active.
Okay, so one guy is just clear of the active, clear of the runway, and the other one is in short final, so we have enough space so you can really focus on flying.
Okay. Start to descend.
Yep. Then you can just try to land on the numbers.
Yep. Right side clear, left side clear. Corona traffic, helicopter 320, turning to left base for runway 25, Corona.
Nice, perfect 60 knots turn, really nice. Yeah, you can fly a little bit in this, a little angle, right? So that's perfect, because usually we would fly here, but there are a lot of houses.
Yes, sir.
So we just fly here. You can already assess if you think your altitude is good or not. If you think you're too high, you can lower collective more.
Left side clear.
So I would lower the collective a little more, because we are very high.
Yes, sir.
Don't get too fast.
Corona traffic, November 2318, Foxtrot turning left, crosswind 25 Corona.
Oh, it's too high.
Yeah, so also in base you stop descending, that's why we are now too high.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Corona traffic, helicopter 320, on final for runway 25, Corona.
Yeah, so if you overshoot, that's fine, here is enough space.
Corona traffic,
But usually we try to hit the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Corona.
A little left, let's say over the center line.
Okay.
Yes, looks really nice. Yeah, keep the nose straight. Okay, this guy is on left downwind. See him here. Over the center line. Okay, get lower, lower, lower. Keep the forward airspeed. Now you descended like this.
Oh yeah,
You
right.
can never do that.
Okay.
Okay, let's turn to the left, please.
Okay, right side clear, left side clear.
So it's not too windy, so it should be okay to turn. Okay, this guy is on downwind. This guy is now holding. So you can turn back.
Okay, nobody, okay.
So you can tell them.
Clear.
So you can tell them left, or yeah, your departure, how you want to depart.
Left down in departure.
Okay.
Corona traffic, November 2318, Foxtrot turning
Green, middle, less than half, empty middle, temperature low, warning light, I'm beaming green.
Okay, let's go. They're turning base, so let's do the.
Corona traffic, helicopter 320, taking over runway 25 for left down in departure, Corona.
Okay, let's go. Nice. Yeah, so now we had enough time, right, to do that, to turn and to do a gauge check.
Oh yeah.
But that's not always like this. Sometimes you hear the guys talking, hey, we are on base already, or final, then you just take off.
Okay, yeah.
But now it was okay. Okay, yeah, he's on final, just behind us.
Yeah, I see. Right side clear, left side clear.
Yes, now we have 300 feet HR. Good job, good timing for the turn.
Corona traffic, helicopter 320, turning to left base for left downwind departure, Corona.
Correction, left crosswind.
Oh, left crosswind, yeah.
Okay, then let's go to 1100 and not higher.
Okay.
And only when we are further away, then we can go higher, because
Corona
we don't want to
traffic,
be the pedal.
567 Alpha, taking lining up on 25 for
Right side clear, left side
downwind, or
clear.
actually we're going to stay in the pattern. Corona.
Corona traffic, helicopter 320, turning to left downwind for left downwind departure, Corona.
Okay, don't get too high. So before you level off, you should go to 70 knots, right? Then you can focus on your next leg.
Okay, 100, 2000. Okay.
Yeah, so let's stay on this altitude, and when we are a little away, maybe 3 miles, then you can go to 2000.
Okay.
Okay, 100, so also the purple line.
67 Alpha taking off 25, staying in the pattern.
And we are looking for the 9115 intersection, right?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
November 28 Tango Foxtrot turning left crosswind 25 Corona.
Nice, good job on airspeed and altitude. What you could do, because you know you're looking for the intersection, you could also just follow the highway, right?
Okay.
Because then you know the highway is going to bring you to your checkpoint.
November 28 Tango Foxtrot turning left downwind 25 Corona.
Can I use the trim again?
Of course, yeah. What else is a good idea when we depart an airport?
Yeah.
What else is a good idea to do when we depart?
Broadcast. Broadcast traffic,
when depart?
67 Alpha, crosswind 25.
What are we always doing after departure? Always after takeoff?
Oh, the gate check?
Yes.
Track number 228 Tango Foxtrot left downwind
middle,
towards
yellow,
left call.
1 yellow, RPM green.
Nice.
Heading.
Okay, okay, carpet is also yellow, yeah, it's okay. Okay, yeah, that's your checkpoint, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, here's right. Okay. Corona traffic. Yeah. Corona traffic, helicopter 320 over 9115 intersection at 1,500 feet heading to South Corona.
So now you did
Broad traffic,
a call
67 Alpha.
and at the same time a turn, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of reached your checkpoint, and then you have three priorities: aviate, navigate, communicate. So first focus on changing your altitude,
Changing and then.
start the climb, and then if you have time you can do a call.
Oh, yeah.
So that's more important, because now you have to do it, two things at the same time. But still you did it nicely. A nice call, nice turn. Okay.
Heading 135.
Yeah, so you can follow the purple line, or the best would be if you just follow the road. So let's follow the road for this one.
Okay.
At least till to the next checkpoint. And then when we follow roads, always stay on the right side of the road. Because there could be another helicopter, other traffic, and they're also going to stay on the right side.
Okay.
Especially there is also a helicopter school in French Valley, and they fly up to Corona, and they also fly on the right side, right? Okay, this guy is next to us, climbing, so he should be somewhere here.
Oh, yeah. The guy.
See him?
Yes.
Traffic shows a 325 Tango Foxtrot departing 25, straight up departure Corona.
Okay.
Make sure you reach your altitude.
Yeah.
So maybe you fly a little slower to get to your altitude.
Okay.
Corner traffic, 67 Alpha, crosswind 25 Corona.
Okay, 2 guys behind us, so a little bit higher than we are. Maybe you can do a last call with Corona, so you can just check how far you are away.
Okay.
How far would you say is that?
4 miles south of 9150 intersection.
Yeah, but it's easier to use the airport.
Corona.
So how far away from the airport?
Maybe
Okay, you can stop climbing. Stay on the right side of the street, please.
maybe 6 miles south
Yeah.
of
Corner traffic, 6
South.
downwind 25
6
Corona.
miles
Southeast or southwest?
southwest. 6 miles?
Southeast.
Yes, yeah.
We are east of Corona, right? Yes, 6 miles southeast of Corona. Last call, yeah. And heading.
Okay. Heading is southeast.
Yeah, we want to stay on the right side of the road. Make sure that's pretty important because there is a lot of traffic here sometimes, and that's really a safety issue if you stay on the left side. Okay, maybe now it's not 6 miles anymore, but a little more.
Yeah. 7 miles.
Okay.
Corona traffic helicopter 320, 7 miles southeast of Corona at 2,600 feet heading to southwest last call Corona.
Heading southwest,
Corner traffic,
southeast, so make sure.
Base 25 Corona.
Yeah, nice, good job. So that was Corona.
Tango Foxtrot departing Santa Ana Canyon, last call Corona.
Nice, 1229er, 80 knots, 2600, a little down. Let's change the frequency.
Okay.
Okay, then we're getting pretty close to your next checkpoint, right?
Yes, sir.
About 4 miles away. Then you can tell me when you see it.
Green to middle, less than half, empty middle, temperature all yellow, door warning large, green.
Nice. So you're about 20 miles away.
Yeah.
So we can also just click direct, enter again. Then it's centered again, so it tells us again which heading.
Okay.
If we would use it. Now we don't use it, we use your Nablog and ForeFlight. Ground speed is 81 now, so we have a little tailwind. What did you expect? Yeah, you expected a little tailwind, so that makes sense.
What is the name of the lake? The Elsinore?
Elsinore, yeah, so Lake Elsinore. So you can also say Lake Elsinore traffic, but then you tell them where you are in relation to the Lake Elsinore. Yeah, and what you're doing.
Okay. For
Should be pretty close to your checkpoint, huh?
that's right. Here is the little lake.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So a little late, you could see that much earlier.
Oh yeah.
Mention 4, north end River Lake, 110.
So now it even tells you the AWOS frequency for French Valley, because it knows you want to fly to French Valley because it's your route. It's really nice, so you could already prepare that. It's a good reminder to prepare frequencies, right? Okay, and then maybe let's also do a position report, because at the moment navigation is pretty easy, right? You just follow the road.
Speed. Okay. Then maybe 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 mile northwest.
Okay.
Elsinore traffic.
Yeah, Lake
Okay.
Elsinore or Elsinore.
Okay. Lake Elsinore traffic, helicopter 75320, 6 mile northwest of Lake Elsinore at 2,500 feet heading to southeast Elsinore.
Nice, perfect call, good job. Okay, so what is your next checkpoint?
Next checkpoint is 7415 intersection.
Oh, 7415, okay. So that's next to the Lake Elsinore, right?
That's right.
Do you see Lake Elsinore?
Yeah, the big lake is
Yes,
Elsinore. Yeah.
very good. So this guy, all these guys with MS as a call sign, Mike Sierra,
Yeah.
these are the parachute jumping airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes we hear them talking and then they say like dropping parachute in 2 minutes or so, and then you know they're gonna be parachute jumpers. So usually they call themselves Moonshine. MS stands for Moonshine. So Moonshine for...
Moonshine?
Yeah, Moonshine. So we don't need that anymore, so we can just click it.
Lake Elsinore traffic, helicopter 320, 4 mile northwest of Lake Elsinore at 2,600 feet heading to southeast Elsinore.
Nice.
Drinking green, fuel middle, less than half, empty middle, temperature, auto yellow, the warning light RPM in green. And heading. Heading is 11, okay. 110. Airspeed 80 and 2,500.
Very good. Everything under control. You already prepared the frequency, you have positive navigation, airspeed altitude is perfect. Good job. So very low workload now, so we can look out for traffic.
Yeah.
So here south of the lake, you see these 2 runways, these third runways.
Oh yeah, right.
So this is where they do the parachute operations.
Okay.
So around this area is the parachute jumping. Okay, then you can make sure you find your next checkpoint.
Okay.
Forward departure 29 right.
Okay, here is the intersection, right?
Nice, very good. That's it, yeah. So very close already, only half a mile.
That's right.
Where are we heading from there? Which way do we have to turn?
Heading is A5.
085, you mean?
0A5. Okay, right, clear, left clear. 0A5. And then speed up.
Okay, and we will stay at the same altitude.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll beam the lake. I'll beam off the lake.
That's a good call, yeah. If you want, you can do that.
Okay. Lake Elsinore traffic, helicopter 320, I'll beam off the lake at 2,500 feet heading to southeast Elsinore.
Nice. So this guy just took off again, he's now climbing. Maybe we can see him. No, I don't see him now. Is here next checkpoint?
Yeah, here is the Canyon Lake.
Yes, very good. Make sure you stay ahead of the aircraft.
Green, 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 middle, pure middle, and ethanol, empty middle, temperature, on yellow, the warning light, I'm aiming green.
So this fuel is middle, this one is almost empty, right?
Yeah.
So they are less than half in total.
This is the position is Canyon Lake traffic.
Yeah.
Lake traffic.
Or let's say Lake Elsinore traffic, but you can say you are over Canyon Lake.
Oh yeah. Okay, the heading is 130, right, clear.
Small traffic, be advised, contact activity 6,500 and below in the next 2 minutes.
And
Yeah, well, small.
130 is here. So this is 115, 120.
okay. Lake Elsinore traffic, helicopter 320 over Canyon Lake at 2,500 feet heading to southeast Elsinore.
Nice, good job, good call.
We can listen to AWAS.
It's a good idea, yeah?
0, 0, Zulu, weather, wind, 200 at 3, visibility 10, clear, below 12,000, temperature 27 Celsius, dew point 7, altimeter 2,998, remark, density altitude 3,000.
Same, yeah.
French Valley Airport, automated weather observation 230 Zulu, weather, wind 200 at 3, visibility 10, clear, below 12,000, temperature 27 Celsius, dew point 7, altimeter 2,998, remark, density altitude 3,000. French Valley Airport, automated weather observation 2301 Zulu, weather, wind 210 at 3, visibility 10, clear, below 12,000, temperature 27 Celsius, dew point 7, altimeter 2,998, remark, density altitude 3,000.
200.
Got everything? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the wind?
Wind is 200
Okay, so at
at 3.
yeah, at
Yeah.
3. So pretty calm wind.
That's right.
So which runway would you use?
Wind calm 200. The runway is maybe 636.
Okay, why runway 36?
So we need to use the taxiway Alpha 4.
Yeah, but why would you use a runway 36 traffic pattern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but why? Why do you use 36 flow?
Oh, the wind coming from 200.
Okay, so when you fly runway 36, which is north, and the wind is 200
That's right. Oh,
south,
oh yes, right.
so you have a tailwind.
Oh yeah, right. We need to use the runway 18.
Yes,
Yeah.
1.8 flow. So also when the wind is calm in French Valley, they use 1.8.
Yes, right.
Okay, so how would you enter the traffic pattern?
The right pattern and entering right base.
Okay, that's nice. And maybe you can then tell them that you're inbound.
Okay. Taxiway
Alpha 4.
about 4.
Yeah, let's use Alpha 4.
Okay. Taxiway Alpha 4. French Valley traffic, helicopter 75320, 4 mile northwest at 2,300 feet, descending to 2,000. Inbound for taxiway Alpha 4, French Valley.
Nice, good call. Okay, then we got 4 miles, yeah, so we're getting close. So when you see it, you can let me know.
3 mile 45, look down 18 for sign.
Okay, going down to 2000 is a good area. Just make sure you don't get too low too early, because there are some obstacles, especially this antenna.
Okay.
But at the moment it looks good. Maybe we also don't want to overfly this mountain. There is also an antenna on top. But if you stay at this heading, it is pretty good.
Green, fuel less than half, empty middle, temperature auto yellow, door warning light, empty green. Heading okay, airspeed 80.
Okay, let me know when you see the airport. What else can you already do when you're inbound?
Okay. That is the airport? Yeah.
Yes. What else should we do already?
Okay. Entering right base.
Yeah. And what else is a good idea to do now?
Oh yeah. This is so close.
Yeah, that's a good base here.
Okay.
But what else is a good idea? What do we do before landing usually?
Oh, trim.
Yeah, landing check, yes.
Oh, let's check green. Let's
But stop climbing, we're already too high. Stop climbing, lower collective. We are already too high and you raise the collective.
Oh, yes, right.
We are very close to the airport and you cannot, and you're at still 200 feet above pattern altitude. Okay, landing check.
Okay, green. Fuel less than half, empty middle, temperature auto yellow, door warning light, empty green.
Okay, and when you're ready, you can also do a radio call, please. So on the right base for landing on taxiway Alpha 4.
Yeah.
60 knots.
French Valley traffic, helicopter 320 on right base for taxiway Alpha 4, French Valley.
Okay, So in French Valley, you can turn base final a little earlier. Let's turn now. Left side clear.
Right side clear.
For the taxiway, because we don't drop the nose.
Okay.
We don't wanna turn too late because there is a runway, right? So there could be somebody else on final if we don't see him. Now there is just somebody on downwind.
Oh yeah.
But this turn was already a little late, right? Because we got a little too much to the left.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here where the runway starts, this is Alpha 1, then Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 4, so
okay,
pretty far away. So you have a lot of time now to descend. Maybe fly over the yellow line, please, of the taxiway.
Okay.
And then you can consistently get lower and do a normal approach. And when you would see somebody on the taxiway, then you would just fly around him, because we don't want to overfly him. Then later we're gonna land at Alpha 2 here, okay? Because then we're gonna land here and shut down where this helicopter is.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you're on final, but you're not descending. So when you wanna land at Alpha 4, do you think you're a little high or a little low?
This is a little bit high.
Yes, then I think a lot high, very high actually. Okay, don't drift to the runway, stay over the yellow line.
French side traffic, just the runway, Papa, second final 1 French side.
Too fast.
Very fast and very high, yeah.
Bit overshoot.
Yeah, so here is enough space. If you would not have the space, then you would just go around, right?
Oh yeah.
But here we have enough space. Okay, make sure you don't get slower than that. Don't get slower than that. Don't get slower. Lower, but not slower. Nice. Make sure you stay over the center line. You were always really good over the center line, just in the end you drifted a little.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but it's a little high and low, but high and fast. But for your first approach it was okay, you don't know the airport. So that's fine. So here we also do it like on the other airports, we turn 90 degrees. So you can do that.
Left clear, left side clear.
Unless it's very windy, then we would not do it. Okay, there's one guy on the runway, you can also see it on ForeFlight.
Yeah.
So we wait to see what this guy is doing. Maybe he's going off the runway or he's taking off again. We don't know. Seems like
Valley radio check. Loud and clear.
Seems like he's taking off again, so we wait until he took off, but you can do a gauge check in the meantime.
Okay, green. Fuel less than half empty middle, temperature all yellow, the warning light, empty green.
Okay, so the fixed wing guys are always doing left pattern, so we can do right pattern.
Okay.
So you can tell them taking off, taxiway Alpha 4 for right close traffic. Or you can also
Right clear. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay, sorry.
The French red traffic or?
French Valley traffic, yeah.
Okay. French Valley traffic, helicopter 320, taking off taxiway Alpha 4 for right cruise traffic, French Valley.
Okay, then it's just like usual, we just do a call on every turn, right?
Yeah.
So the crosswind, downwind base final. So, but just here it's important to say right crosswind and right downwind.
Traffic,
Okay?
helicopter 50 Bravo, taking off taxiway 18 for right closed traffic, French Valley traffic.
Okay, make sure you don't drift to the left here, because there could be somebody else taking off, right? And then the elevation, what is the elevation again?
The French Valley elevation is 1,500.
No,
1,300. Yeah.
1,350.
Yeah. 50.
So when we have 1,650, then we can turn and 60 knots.
Right, clear.
Yeah, so we always want to have 300 feet HL, right?
Yeah.
So 1,650. And then let's do the pattern at 1,900, I think is good. So maybe a little higher than that, because it's a lot of houses.
Yeah.
Then you can continue a little bit. We fly parallel to this street.
Okay.
So maybe at this lake that's a good time, so you can turn now.
Clear, right clear.
Then you can tell them turning right downwind.
French Valley traffic, helicopter 320 turning to right downwind for taxiway Alpha 4, French Valley.
Nice. Okay, then downwind 70 knots, we're already too high.
Yep.
Let's go down to 1900 and 70 knots. And then we just fly parallel to the street and you can do your checks.
Charlie traffic, someone select golf, ticket 1A left, downwind, departure.
Fuel more than half, fuel less than half, MP middle, temperature auto yellow.
French Valley traffic, helicopter, Foxtrot Bravo. Turning right downwind for the taxiway 18, French Valley traffic.
Okay, then we just keep going straight.
Yep.
And so we're gonna, so usually I use this brown road here over there for a base turn.
Oh, which road?
This brown road.
Brown road, oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay, there's one other guy on downwind. It's over there. This should be okay. Okay. You can turn a little earlier because we used taxiway Alpha 4, so we have a long final. You can turn already.
Left clear, right clear.
And radio call.
Right base. French Valley traffic, helicopter 320 turning to right base for taxiway Alpha 4, French Valley.
Okay, so this guy is flying north. Maybe he's doing a downwind departure. Oh no, now he's turning base.
Oh yeah.
But we will be before him.
65 Golf, are you staying in the battery?
Okay, left clear.
Right clear.
French traffic, Metro Bravo, left base, clear for flight.
65 Golf, are you staying in the battery?
Okay, and then on final.
November 7165 Golf, you here?
Let's do a call that you are on final.
Okay. French Valley traffic, helicopter 320 on final for land taxiway Alpha 4, French Valley.
Okay, so you're flying 70 knots on final.
Helicopter 50 Bravo, right base to final.
Yeah, or getting slower and slower. You don't have to check the airspeed indicator, but 70 is too fast.
Car breakdown.
French Valley, there's Bonanza T to the west. Make left traffic for 18, French Valley.
Yeah, a little faster is okay, we still have a long way to go.
French Valley, traffic. Reporting the pattern 18.
Hang on the pattern?
No, northbound departure.
Okay, great.
That angle looks really good. Yeah, so here the final is very, very long.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of time to descend right. Yeah. So that was a very nice pattern. When we landed Alpha 2, then you have to do it like in Long Beach. Then in the end of the downwind you have to descend. And then on base you have to keep descending, and really then it's a little different, okay?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, let's do another one. Let's check.
French Valley traffic.
Left side clear, left side clear.
Papa ceremony, altitude. Touchback, still on Alpha, French Valley.
Someone is... Oh yeah.
But they are landing now, so that's okay.
Okay, right side clear.
But wait a second.
Okay.
What is this airplane doing? Maybe he...
Green, fuel less than half, FP middle, temperature out yellow, the warning light, RPM green.
Okay, wait a second. This guy is just landing here. Yeah, okay, let's do another left close traffic.
Okay,
You can turn on
left side clear, right side clear. Oh, okay.
Charlie, the Bonanza will make Alpha 3. We've got the helicopter inside. Won't give way until you guys move.
French Valley traffic helicopter 320 taking off taxiway Alpha 4 for right close traffic French Valley.
Charlie traffic helicopter 150 Bravo at Alpha 3, taxiway Alpha, give a taxi over the Midfield Pass, Charlie.
Okay, nice takeoff. Then very important, we just don't want to drift to the left, right?
Oh yeah.
So just straight is okay. Nice, that's a good climb. A little more airspeed, 60 knots.
Okay, and left side clear, right side clear. French Valley traffic helicopter 320 turning to right base for taxiway Alpha 4 French Valley.
Correction, right crosswind.
I always, yep.
Let's go a little maybe to this lake, there we turn downwind.
Yep. Left side clear, right side clear.
Thank you.
North.
French Valley traffic helicopter 320 turning to right downwind for taxiway Alpha 4 French Valley.
Okay, what's your altitude? We're already too high.
It's too high.
Yeah, so before we reach 1900 even, you should go to 70.
Yes, sir.
And then we should level off at 1900.
So the traffic signal 19152 over the Coleman Cement Plant, 1800 inbound. Wave up.
Green, fuel less than half empty middle, temperature out of yellow, do warning light RPM green.
Okay, nice.
Wait. Slow down. First descent, slow down. Slow down.
So you can already turn. We can turn a little earlier because we have a long final. So if you want to land at Alpha 2, then you turn over there.
Oh, yeah.
But now
yeah,
we have...
use Alpha 4, yeah.
French Valley traffic 7165 Golf. This is 4.5 mile northeast, northbound, 5000, climbing 95. Final call.
French Valley traffic helicopter 320 on right base for taxiway Alpha 4 French Valley.
Okay, what's your airspeed?
Yeah.
50 knots is very slow.
That's right. Left side clear, right side clear.
Okay, don't drop the nose too much. That's a good 60 knots altitude. Just try to keep that. Nice. Don't forget your radio car.
Okay. French Valley traffic helicopter 320 on final for taxiway Alpha 4 French Valley.
Okay. So usually we do that a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we turn. Yeah, because on the next pattern we're gonna land just Alpha 2 or next to the helipads where this helicopter is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Left pedal and try to stay over the yellow line all the way until you're on the ground. The moment the approach looks pretty good. Carpet is down, nice. Nice, that was a beautiful angle. Really nice approach, perfectly over the center line. Good job. Yeah, let's land at Alpha 2 then. So let's do one more.
Okay, yeah. Right side clear, left side clear.
This time just make sure you don't get too high when you climb.
Yeah.
And don't forget your final radio call.
Okay.
Okay, nobody coming.
Okay. Left side clear, right side clear. Okay, green, green, green. Fuel less than half empty middle. Temperature auto yellow. The warning light RPM in green.
Fuel is just not less than half, it's also just 1/4, so getting pretty close.
Oh yeah.
So we should not continue to fly for very long.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. Branch Valley traffic helicopter 320 taking off taxiway Alpha 4 for right cross traffic.